Well, hello, Jenny. It's lovely to see you. Lovely to see your face. How are you doing in the household?
We're doing very well, thank you, Gerald. Yeah, we're very blessed by feeling healthy now, and Mum's doing really, really well. Tom's doing lots of art, but yeah, and I'm through I'd say a minor virus, so we're all well blessed. Thank you. It's good to see you.
I think we're going to be seeing some of Tom's art on later on in our program. But Jenny, I wanted to just talk to you, and I thought it would be good to give an update. I've had quite a few conversations with my friends up in the Copper Belt in Zambia, and just seeing how life is impacting them. If we feel we've got it tough, they certainly have got it tough economically. I was, of course, thinking about Peter and the Destiny School, and I wonder whether you've got any updates or reflections of what's happening out there with the kids and the teachers.
Yes, we've had regular contact with Peter and others at the school. The school did close down, as you'll be aware. They're under lockdown there. Thankfully, quite an early lockdown for there. They only have 48 cases at the moment recorded and 3 deaths. But of course, as we all know, that if a disease like that rips through the country, and it really rips through, and of course, they're still struggling with HIV, although that's not publicised as much. So their health services are already ready to fracture, really, without another disease. So we really are trusting God that they are going to be delivered of the worst of this. As a school, when the lockdown happened, that would be 2 weeks ago now, obviously that meant the school lockdown. Some of the children come from the immediate community, and so they have some contact with them in the local commune. But difficult to isolate because their homes are 50 centimetres apart.
Yeah, wow.
Their homes are obviously overcrowded. Sanitation is poorly lacking there. So what we can do as socially isolating is very, very different there, obviously. So a lot of challenges. For the school, the fact that the school is closed down, then it's how does Peter as director have contact with the teachers who are now spread out? How does he pay for those teachers when they don't have other income apart from what still happens through sponsorship? And how he has contact with the children, because he'll have telephone contact with some, but of course, as prices go through the roof, then telephone contracts are not going to be priority. And my goodness, have prices already gone up?
Yeah, that was one of the comments I had back from up in Chingola, Chililabombwe, was that there's been no panic buying. The shops are full, but the prices have just been rocketing, almost so that people can't even afford food. Yeah,
that's it entirely, Gerald. I'd asked Peter about the local markets, because obviously the people in the commune use the local markets, and they are open, but he said they're empty because people just do not have the money to buy the food. And food on average, I mean, he's quoted me a lot of prices, but most food has doubled and a lot tripled in price. For example, the mealie meal, which is their standard, obviously, diet, some have no more than that, has tripled in price. And things like electricity, which normally is on load shedding anyway, so they only have it occasionally. That has gone. So to compare our prices might be easier. If a family here had a monthly electricity bill of £50, this virus would have put it up to £666.50.
Wow.
That's the kind of things they're facing.
Yeah.
And obviously they haven't got the government support as we have, much as it might not be enough for some here. They don't have that in the same way. So it's a massive issue for them as a school, and obviously Peter and Beatrice as they pastor the church too.
Wow. So has Peter indicated what what help they require? Is it mainly financial?
I'd say it was definitely financial, Gerald. What they're trying to do by this month end is to get together food parcels for each of the families within the church and those within the school that they've got contact with. And they're going to really struggle to do that because obviously, they don't have the finance right now to do that. There's still some school bills that they're having to pay, even though there's nobody in place. And obviously educators will understand that more than I would. So the bills still run when there isn't income there. So yes, it really is finance. Certainly the goods are available. It's just the money isn't. And obviously when those that were getting small income before have not got that either, then it makes it even more desperate. So for him, he said starvation has been difficult, but now it is really a challenge for them.
Okay, so if Jenny, if we want to help, so the best way would be is to put probably the giving through Northgate into our special restricted fund, and then we could pass that on.
Yes, and thankfully it is still an easy process to pass that on. We did our usual sponsorship for the members of Northgate that sponsor children. We passed that funding through just yesterday, and Peter's still able to process that at his end. So that is an easy way of being able to help them straight away. Yes.
Well, Jenny, thanks ever so much for the update. It's very sobering, and we need to really continue to pray for Peter, the staff, the teams out there, loads of volunteers, but also the children. And we trust that things begin to normalise really soon. But thank you so much for your love and your concern and the connection that you have with Peter.
It's a pleasure.
Bye.
Okay.